You telling me you ain't never heard of this? It's The Drop.
I'm a passionate guy.
Stupid.
Shut the fuck up, Garrett.
But all right,
Apocalypse
sure.
Now.
Hey,
Episode
15. Yeah,
Episode
15.
fucking 15, bro.
We back, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, yo, I missed this shit, bro.
Remember when we
Our
was
little break.
Remember back when we was in the car at the spot?
That shit's crazy. Just thinking about
How far we done came,
like,
bro.
literally was sitting in a car with the
Mm-hmm.
with a little the same phone that we using to
That's
Yeah, we was,
to look
we
at
was using
the countdown shit.
my phone. We put them in the voice memos.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now we got
here.
motherfuckers hitting us up talking about, yo, I really like your pod. Really, you know what I'm saying? That's just
No, we appreciate everybody.
appreciate everybody. Man.
Appreciate the love for sure.
Let's get into artist of the episode. We got Mo.st, and the song is gonna be "Message from the Future." One of my guys from Howard, freshman year. He's in a rap game now. He's doing this thing. So, "Message from the Future," Mo.st.
Getting messages from my futures calling my name. That's why I'm always trying to climb. Or can I stay the same? It's too dark, too low, can't go out the way I came. All this work is my patent that I'm just trying to claim. But there's so much passion, I'm hoping that it's recognized. Rocky relationships, I'm hoping I can reconcile. If I can't, I guess that's what it is. Young niggas getting killed, it ain't fair, my nigga. Nothing is. Where you gonna go? How you gonna do it? If something pop up, you gon' stop, you gon' run right through it. Questions that stay up in my head, so I get out sometimes of the confine that's my mind. Fill me with doubt sometimes, and I can't stand it.
All right, man.
Cool, bro.
That shit was fun,
Mo.st, Message from the Future. What
Shout
y'all
out
think,
Mo.st.
man? There's a project called "In" right now, available on SoundCloud too. So check that out.
You know, I was fucking with that, bro.
That's my favorite song from him. So
He sound like it almost sound like back in the day hip hop type
Right.
of shit.
I love it.
A little
I can
bit.
appreciate
A little
I
bit
can
of twist,
appreciate
you
it.
know. But been 2 weeks, y'all. How was y'all Thanksgiving?
It was great. It was outstanding. Personally,
They traveled somewhere. Where'd y'all go, man?
just by our family or by my family. But it was cool with my family because it was like all the cousins. It's been a long time since any of us have all been there at the same time
Yeah, I can
and had like a
imagine.
Thanksgiving type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was real cool. I feel like it during this like Thanksgiving COVID period, I think it really boosted our bondness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's home and stuff more instead of going out and like people off of work and stuff. So
Yeah.
What about you?
Cool. You know, I went back to Ohio, see my family and stuff. It was it was a little weird at first, just because you had, like you said, you hadn't been around people
Right.
in so long. Like being in a house with that, because I mean it's just me and my mom. You know, we're
Right.
just living. So
Yeah.
it was weird being in a house with 10, 12 people like that again. But like at the same time, it was like deja vu. You know?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
'Cause you used to
like,
grow up doing that all the time.
and it's crazy. Like one of my
Yeah.
cousins, she has a child, and
Oh, that's crazy.
yo, like, I mean, it hasn't like I see them periodically, but it's the
Still.
fact that everybody was there. Like
Yeah.
when I look back on times when everybody was all in the house,
Mhm.
like I was a kid.
You be
I was
remembering
like,
it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, and
When you with your family.
yeah, I'm like, and your kid is 10 years old.
Bro.
I was asking him, like, I was sitting there with him. I was like, yo, you know who Sean Kingston is? And he said no, bro. He said no.
no?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that was
I be doing
10.
that too with my younger kids.
Yo,
That was a
like,
minute
stuff
ago,
like that.
wasn't it? I
But it's
never
like
did
that
that before.
Sean
though.
Kingston area was
Like
that little
younger
area
cousins
of the
and
time.
like younger people in general. Like, do you
They
know
don't
about
really
these?
know, bro.
And
They
they
don't
really
know.
don't. Like, we're becoming old as
That's funny as hell,
Yeah.
bro.
niggas is getting old.
That's good though, man. You know, quality time with the fam.
What'd you do?
I just stayed at the crib. Like usually we have a bunch of family come over, even my aunt. But COVID, you know, messed that up a little bit. And now I ate some good soul food though with the family.
Oh my god, the food was so good.
Watched some football. I actually gave Rahul and Choo some soul
I
food
seen
for the
that
first
shit.
time. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was
Did they like it?
Had to bless them. They loved it, bro.
Of course.
Of course they loved it.
I was out there every day working out, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, 'cause I know
Yeah, I
this
gained
shit.
like 4
I
pounds,
said, I
bro.
know this shit could catch up to me very quickly, bro.
Yeah.
So I was out there.
But like still have leftovers, but the you know.
Yeah.
You still have leftovers?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy as fuck, actually.
My mom made
careful with them.
multiple dishes,
Hey,
bro. It's,
I got mac and
them
cheese,
joints,
bro.
I don't like mac and cheese. Hot take.
Get him
You
out.
gotta be like a serial
Get
killer.
him out.
Bro, I put that on
Hey,
my
what is that? Boondocks doesn't
Dead
eat-
ass, bro.
never-
Mac and cheese, bro.
Come on,
I
bro.
put that on my story on Thanksgiving. I was like, Happy Thanksgiving. So I think a side note, I hate mac and cheese, and I got like 50 replies. Like,
You probably got so much hate.
so much
Bro,
hate.
because it's
It's
Honestly,
like,
like,
you're not black.
If we wasn't cool like this, I probably would think you was a weirdo. If you don't
nigga,
like
that's
mac and
2
cheese.
strikes, bro.
That's really
Don't say 2 strikes.
You don't watch the Boondocks and you don't like mac and cheese. Like,
That's
come on,
2
bro.
strikes, bro. Oh my god.
I don't gotta prove nothing to y'all.
You like chicken, bro?
Huh?
You like chicken, bro?
Not
Yeah.
when it's fried.
Y'all stupid.
That shit is splendid.
But hey, man, toast to, you know,
Back with the game.
a good. Back with the gang.
Whoa.
Good. Yo, toast,
Yo,
bro.
just
You
bang it
alright?
out. You alright, bro?
Put your cup up.
Yeah,
Little bro.
You just punched me in the head.
Yeah, this guy's insane. But toast to, you know, good Thanksgiving with the fam. And, shit, 2021 right around the corner. About to be.
Hey,
2020
2020 closing off kind of crazy,
Need
bro.
this year to be over.
Like entertainment wise, 2020 is closing off crazy. You seen over Thanksgiving with what's his name, Jake Paul knocking out Nate Robinson and shit.
Bro.
Like why the
The
fuck?
memes were so bad, bro, those first couple of days. I was like,
Oh my God.
Bro.
Nate.
This could be the worst way for 2020
Why would he
to
do
end.
that,
I see,
Is Nate
I
getting
see
knocked
the,
out
I see
by
the ploy,
Jake
bro.
Paul?
I see the ploy.
what do you mean?
He gained. He's at like 2.8 million followers now, bro.
Is he
That
really?
probably- yeah.
Nah,
that probably
he
boosted
wanted to be
his
relevant
image.
that bad.
But
though,
I mean,
bro.
to get knocked out, that's.
But I think
I'm not getting my ass whooped
I
for
know-
Nah,
You're right.
bro.
2 million followers.
Right.
I'm
I think
I'm straight.
the part about it that made me mad was before he even fought the dude, he was screaming like this was for the NBA.
Bro,
and some
yeah,
other
like
shit, bro.
And he was mad when all the NBA players were laughing at him. Like,
no,
bro,
if you gonna say that, you
you
cannot.
can't lose, bro.
But why would he
You
do that in
can't
the
get
first
knocked
place?
out, bro.
Nah,
Yo.
before the fight, they'd be on Instagram Live and shit talking about like, yo, shout out my boy Nate, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he gonna get. And then after it's like, because he shout out the NBA, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit, like
Against like this young, white, privileged guy.
Logan Paul,
Yeah,
man.
it's
This
supposed
pissed me
to
off.
be-
He lost
what
it.
are you
Like, come
thinking,
on, bro.
bro?
So it's like, yo,
But
we gotta support
this
Nate
dude
this
Robinson.
dude is
type
actually a
shit.
professional boxer though.
But even
That's
after
what
They don't-
everybody ignores. Like,
He
why
shouldn't
would-
have fought dude in
he
the
shouldn't
first
have fought
place.
him in the
Yeah.
first place.
Not in boxing, a street fight, sure. Off of that boxing, we saw the Tyson,
Huh?
Roy Jones, like that.
it was, I liked it. I think I kind of set my own standards too high,
I did too.
my own expectations too high.
But you saw all them rules about how they're not gonna no knockouts.
Yeah,
Bro,
I was.
No
It was
score.
Just, it was literally an old head fight, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think I expected anything. From
Would you pay for that again?
No. I didn't pay for it the first time, so
Yeah.
I definitely.
Okay,
didn't
if
do
there
it the
was
second
rules
time.
that you can get knocked
I
out,
can't
because he
do it
was
the second
trying.
time.
I think Mike was like trying not to hit him in the face. He would not knock him out.
If they were gonna really fight, yes, I'd pay to see
Yeah,
that.
okay.
But I knew they wasn't gonna fight in the first place.
I didn't even think of it like that. Like, oh, especially you heard Mike Tyson talk about like how much he misses like fighting and doing whatever and whatever. So it's
Great
like,
podcast, bro, Mike. But
right, hot boxing. Shout out hot boxing.
yeah,
But so I think all that was kind of like me being like, oh, he's gonna get in the ring and he's gonna try to kill this nigga, bro. Like, like it's gonna be like the Mike you watch on you, like that old shot.
That old Mike?
Yeah, that old shit.
I wish we would see that, Mike.
So that's what I was thinking was going to come out.
And I think it was the build up from all them videos that been dropping the last couple years.
Because he looked crazy in the
videos.
And he looks disgusting, bro.
Yeah. In a good way.
That shit was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is... I was thinking that too. I'm like, these are kind of some old niggas, bro. Like, I hope he really don't try to knock him out hard, bro, because he might kill this nigga.
He really might.
Bottom line, I never want to see... I'd like to see a Mike fight, but if the rules was,
him really
conducive
fighting though.
Yeah, but
he would have to fight a young nigga, bro. Like he
nah,
couldn't
Yo,
fight somebody.
isn't Mayweather about to fight Jake Paul though?
Yeah. Oh no, I think it's switched.
Yeah,
Mayweather's about to do
Logan, but
Logan.
Oh, he's about. Bro, that's nuts.
Bro, why you stooping to his level? Bro?
I want anybody that wants to bet that's watching this, hit me up. If you really think Logan,
bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Really
I looked to a Bleacher Report today and I seen that shit and it said Floyd Mayweather is the astronomical favorite to win that fight.
No cap, bro.
I've never heard that shit in my life.
I
bro.
swear,
I hope he knocks him out,
anybody watching, I put anything on it.
Yeah,
anything on it, and I'm really about it.
but you know what we need to talk about the verses. It was long as hell ago, but the verses between
Keisha.
No, Jeezy and Gucci, real quick. What was your thoughts?
I want to hear what you have to say first.
We already know I think Jeezy better, and I think Jeezy won because he was on that grown man talk. He won not only because of the records played, but Gucci was like, I got a $10,000 fit on. And Jeezy was like, I own half of Atlanta. Like, you're not nothing to me, basically. So I think he won the hit part and this man part of it, bro. Like
the verbal
Gucci,
parts.
yeah, Gucci was just like, he tripping. But he definitely won the records part, if that's what you're wondering.
No, I think I remember Gucci smacking this nigga for
I'm not gonna lie to you. I agree with you that Jeezy won, but Gucci music was way better. I think Gucci played himself short because he was just being mad and mature about it.
Yeah.
Very.
Like, the way he went up, you ain't have to go at him like that, bro. It's not. That shit was not the place for y'all to settle y'all beef or whatever y'all had going on.
That's not the place at all, bro.
That shit was just for the culture, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's so much shit going on. You're supposed to represent people better than he did.
Exactly.
But it's Gucci, bro. I mean, I didn't really expect.
You a Gucci fan like that, right?
I am.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that was
niggas.
I ain't
Niggas is gonna be
that.
niggas, bro.
I ain't like to see that. What you think, bro?
I feel like straight music wise, Gucci killed him.
If you go like hit for hit, Gucci.
I was
don't think
saying
so.
just hits
good.
for hits. Yeah. I feel like in the beginning,
Y'all having it. I know you had Gucci before. Who'd you have before the versus?
I had Jeezy.
And you think Gucci?
I think in the beginning Jeezy was doing his thing, but
it
then
was
towards the
close,
end,
and then Gucci just started wild.
Yeah, towards the end, Gucci started kind of killing him.
But Jeezy did win though, because he was talking this shit on there. He was on Man Talk.
Yeah,
but damn, like maybe for future verses they might trim it down to 10 because not everybody got 20.
I'm trying to think.
But I think
I was
that's
thinking
the whole
about that
point,
with
though.
a lot of.
Nah, a lot of people can't go 20. Bro.
Yeah, I'm like a lot of people can't go 20. It's just gonna be like, damn, I actually don't know that many.
Exactly though. That proves the point though. You know, if it was 10, everybody who's on that level has to have 10 bangers. Then you really wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, of course.
Longevity still has to speak for something.
Yeah, I feel
exactly the point. It has to be something like that because
those
now you got to see what they thought was bangers, and they putting it up against each other. Who had the better catalog?
Yeah, it is seeing what they see as bangers too.
Because honestly, everybody would have 10, so it wouldn't even be competition. It was just you pay your 10 best hits. I just like this artist better. You can't really compare artists on like an objective level.
So you have to stretch it out to 20. Yeah. Sheesh. Russ.
Really
welcome to
Russ,
DC.
Man.
Welcome to DC.
Russell Westbrook.
Come on the pod.
Oh, you talking about Russell Westbrook? I thought you were talking about the artist.
Nah.
Listen to Russ. Come on
He in the city,
Russ.
bro.
I'm glad he's here, but
over John
From
Wall.
being honest, I'm still,
You
that
still
shit
what?
kinda hurt.
You still what?
That shit hurt.
I'd
bro.
rather have John Wall than Russ.
Russ to DC. We just want to. We got to go to a game this year. And we got to try to.
Sure.
Yeah, we got to try to get him on the pod. We all see them coming out the East though. What seed? They can make it to the East Conference Finals.
I think
I'll say
I
this,
think
though.
they're
They one
like
piece away.
2-3.
I'll say this much.
Right.
Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal are a much better pair than John Wall and Bradley Beal. And John Wall is a much better partner for James Harden.
I agree. Is Harden staying though? No.
I mean, I just seen something that said he came back to Houston after he was
he did
on his own
with a little baby for his birthday.
Yeah, bro, he was wilding with that though. He's dragging for real, but he just said too that he'd be cool going to like another contender like Miami or Philly.
Yeah.
So I guess
I can see him on Toronto, but that's cool.
On the Raptors, that would be.
Yeah.
Yo, he would be crazy on the Raptors, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, bro.
This nigga was out. Where'd he get, little baby? The
Prada bag,
the honey buns,
Richard
and shit.
Mill, bro.
Y'all saw what's going on with Lil Baby this week? Yesterday?
Yeah, it was his birthday. Oh, you talking about?
Didn't he cheat on something?
Yeah, on his girl on Jada with a porn star.
Nah, that DM was funny. Cuz said if I pay for some pussy, you're not supposed to speak on it, little man.
Yeah,
that's bad business. Yo, I was geeking.
I didn't know Lil Baby was funny like that, bro. Cause that shit was hilarious.
That nigga is crazy.
Hey, podcast of the year, fact.
Fuck that nigga. Jokes like no.
But
wow.
if we win podcast of the year, they should enter some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, they need to add
a lot of people are starting up podcasts. Bro, it was funny. One of my friends sent me a tweet, or like in the group chat, he sent a tweet. I guess a girl had tweeted out some, why do men do podcasts? Like just go to therapy or some shit. It was something crazy like that. I was like,
shorty.
I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Damn, so all three of us need therapy.
Right. I was like, damn, that's how you feel.
Therapy should definitely be a bigger.
But then
thing.
I seen it's like this is therapy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
Of course, I don't need to go to therapy outside of this.
Right. Like this is therapy.
But I understand for people who need therapy.
Therapy, nothing wrong with it, but
like it was some crazy thing. Like you can't find like there's only like one black therapist like in this area for people to
really?
out at school, something like that. Yeah,
Howard?
and
I actually know one that's out here in DC. I used to have
really?
Nah, but like the Howard's
nice
mental
to talk to somebody objective.
Howard's mental health thing, they don't have a lot of people.
Right.
Like,
I think I was talking about Howard. Yeah.
Like of all the places, HBCUs should definitely be the place where they value mental health.
Right.
And so that just shows it's like you got to find your therapy in whatever you find your therapy in. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
and shit,
a lot of trauma in our communities and just
especially
us as people, you know.
I guess it is good though because it teaches you how to be self-sufficient instead of feeling like you need the crutch of a therapist.
I wouldn't say having a therapist is a crutch. I guess maybe to see it as like me sitting on a couch having to actually talk to a therapist. Just
to be able to operate in the world, like nothing. Like if it was necessary, obviously you should do that. Mm-hmm. But I would imagine that nobody would want to have to do something like that. You should be able to, or you should want to be able to just work through your problems. It's okay if you sad for a day or something like that, but you shouldn't have to go talk to somebody else 3 times a week. Or you shouldn't want to have to go do that. Not that you shouldn't have to.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that you're talking about that because you can really find, like, your mental health and all that. You can really support yourself in the smallest things. You know what I'm saying? Like, like how I was talking about Thanksgiving. Like, this shit was like a Medea movie or something, or a Tyler Perry movie type shit where everybody got their own problems and shit. Mm-hmm. And so I just went to the beach one time and for the sunrise and watching the sunrise.
Right, yeah.
And that's really was like cleared my mind. I'm sitting there.
Talking about this the other day, yeah.
Just with my family and shit, just talking with them. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
And that right there, I just realized how small everything is and, you know what I'm saying, how much there is to be thankful for and all that. So
I'm going to take a mental health day.
Mental health day. You know what I'm saying?
Mental health is important.
The most important.
Y'all saw Teyana Taylor talking about retiring.
I did see that.
I saw that.
I hope she don't retire, bro. She made great music, but she underrated to the masses, which is
she is
crazy.
She should
for her to even be considering retirement. I think it's partly because of the Def Jam, her label, who she's with.
They said I remember she was talking about it on a live. I didn't actually watch it, but
Yeah.
they said that her label was doing her crazy or something.
They're not
like
pushing.
that.
They're not pushing her enough. They're not pushing her out, her brand enough.
Yeah.
Her music. I think she was signed with Kanye, too. Like, good music, Kanye, and like back then, like she heard her album for the first time all together the same time we heard it. Like that same,
serious?
yeah. Like her friend was like, "Yo, your album's out." Like,
damn,
that's wild as fuck. Like,
yeah,
you don't even know what product you putting out.
Kanye was like,
that's some crazy. Cause it's weird. Cause it's
know
really like when people talk about their favorite R&B artists and shit. Like Teyana Taylor is in my like top 5 type of thing.
Right
like,
now?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially with all
top 3.
Like,
her album was amazing. The album,
so nice. So to think that she actually does have these type of problems, that's not
I think it's just the label not really seeing the
5.
vision properly.
That's crazy. Not seeing the vision.
A lot, yeah.
That shit is so like
bro, she underrated still.
Yeah,
like we know.
If
we
I'm
know.
being honest though, I think Kanye's one of the few people that I wouldn't have a problem with that.
With what?
Where I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Him doing it for you?
If he was like,
I could see that.
if he was that involved in the production process, and it wasn't
Kanye.
just his label doing it. If it was him, then I'd be like, you know what, you're fucking Kanye.
But she's not. She produces her own music videos now. Like she does it for other people. She's not really in the business of just handing it over, and you know. So I think she's different in that case. I think some people would be like, yeah, you got it.
I think that's like the new wave of like superstars in the world. They just do everything.
They want to be involved in their business.
The baby, even 6ix9ine, bro.
Yeah.
As crazy as that motherfucker is, he used to do all his own shit.
Yeah. But
gotta get your shit
ownership,
handled,
you know,
yeah.
just knowing what's going on. So we definitely don't want her to retire though.
No.
I feel like
great.
If she wants to, it's like you know,
She's gonna she's gonna excel at anything she does, but I don't want her to stop making music because that shit's amazing.
That shit is so great.
But
Teyana Taylor, man.
Yeah.
And I just like looking at her too.
Yeah, like you just
respectfully.
Of course.
Mr. Iman Shumpert.
Y'all saw that the Chappelle show, not the Chappelle show, the Chappelle Instagram joint that he did.
No, what was it?
That's my nigga, bro. That nigga Chappelle had a, what was it called? Unforgiven or something like that.
Yeah, basically.
So. It was just, how long was it? Like 16 minutes?
Yeah, quick little joint. He did one of those earlier in quarantine too. But.
Yeah, but he was just rapping, talking about that shit, like how he does, the only way that he's able to talk about anything is through these jokes.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
And so, I think he was also talking about his come up and everything. And
you also talked about the Chappelle show getting taken off, right?
Yeah, and then how the Chappelle show got taken off of Netflix because they're like respectful or whatever. But
he asked them to take him off. He asked the Netflix like executives, I guess, to take it off of Netflix because he's not making any money off it because he don't own it. So like he asked them to take it off, and they're like, "Oh, all right."
Chappelle show.
Comedy Central.
That's foul.
Foul as shit. Foul as hell.
They should give him a percentage or something, bro.
Comedy Central, because that's foul as fuck.
Yeah.
And what's it called? He was talking about how...
You still promoting it? Like...
He was talking about how... like, he's asking all the networks and stuff to take it down or to do whatever. And it's like, if they don't...
They definitely
it was really a smart thing to do, because it's like, if you don't take it down, like, you see all these motherfuckers that I just explained it to why this is so fucked up. So if you don't take it down, then you're showing them that's
what
the
your
millions
true
and millions
are.
And millions. That's what your true colors are, is that you're just using. So you're going to have to take it down. If not, like, all y'all watching, don't watch Chappelle show, don't whatever. And nigga, I stopped watching Chappelle. And you already, that's my boycott.
You gotta stop watching it till you get some.
That shit was so, like, the Chappelle, like, all of his comedy and everything. It's just, I could just appreciate so much. And it's funny because I had just finished it on Netflix right before I saw the
shit.
Yeah, and so I was like, perfect. I got one last go, you know what I mean, before I never support it. You know what I'm saying?
Until they
until they get
or
that
if they
shit
ever.
back. If they ever. I don't think they ever
I doubt
will.
they will. That's sad, bro.
Can you imagine him doing a Chappelle show now, bro? That's crazy. Because that's
World's
what
too sensitive
that was the next
now,
thing
probably.
that they was talking about is the Chappelle
Honestly, I
show.
think that would be perfect for the world.
I think we're too sensitive.
Because I think he's the one person who could communicate it in a way where people would. I mean, it would still make everybody uncomfortable as fuck, but people would listen to Dave Chappelle.
People listen to Dave
Because he'll make you
Chappelle.
laugh.
I agree.
while
He has
tell
one
you
of the
some
most
real
powerful
shit.
voices in the country, in the world. Yeah.
I think.
Shout out to Rashida Jones, became the first black president of a television network, MSNBC.
It's cool.
Hampton
That's
alum.
tough as fuck.
So
Shout out to the HBCU community.
Real shit though. That's tough.
what a tough shout out.
Shout out to y'all for talking about Hampton.
I'm definitely sending my kid to HBCU.
Of course.
I'm not sending my kid, but I will guide him.
Nah, you said it. Nigga.
No, you said it. You said it. You're forcing them there,
Right.
but
If you don't go, you beating that nigga up. You might as well just said that, bro.
But no, I think I'm definitely boosting them towards the HBCU side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get my family like now the same. My
Trying to get
cousin's
my
son,
sister,
yeah. I'm like, yo, when you're like 15, 16, we're gonna talk about like the type of stuff you want to do. If you want to do HBCU type shit, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
You said a step in the right direction. I think another would be to get rid of Black History Month.
Wow.
That's a statement. I was listening to Daryl Davis on I think Joe Rogan. He was talking about how he thinks he's the guy who goes to KKK Klansmen and befriends them and have like they stop supporting and being a part of the KKK.
right.
He was like, we should eradicate Black History Month because white people use that as a window to only talk about the same black people that have been pushed on us that 1 month and forget about it the rest of the year.
I feel you.
What do y'all think about that idea? Because we weren't taught the right type of things in school growing up. Like we knew about Martin Luther King. We didn't really know about Malcolm X like that. Frederick Douglass a little bit, but we didn't really know.
Damn,
everybody.
that's crazy.
It should just be history, not no black history. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, though.
crazy.
It's like that's kind of wishful thinking in the same sense, because if we didn't have a month where we made them feel like they had to talk about black people, they wouldn't do it. It's the reason black people don't know their history now.
I don't
I'm
know.
saying
is so
now they can
limited.
change that to where
I
it
don't
doesn't have
know,
to be
bro. That's
just
Do you
black
really
history.
think they're gonna
That's
do that
just-
though? Where
I think
they
we
change-
should. I think we should.
like countrywide curriculum should include
Just
more
add.
African
It's an
American
addition.
history.
Addition.
That's just
add
yeah.
black history.
Honestly, they
that's
should
just-
they should tell history like it really is instead of
Right.
the crazy
they wanna tell
stories
you.
they made that the winners wrote essentially.
But talking about Black History Month,
That's
Like,
never gonna change.
I feel like
think.
that's just such a
We should.
low key is kind of a crazy idea of Black History Month, especially when
It's
we're
crazy. Yeah.
talking about only Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Exactly.
Those are the only things
people
that-
we talk about,
and,
bro.
you know, you go to
Don't know about
like
Black
when you're
Wall
in
Street,
elementary
none of that.
school or
I get that, but
or middle school. It's like, you know, these my friend Martin and shit like that. Every year, like you watching the same one video running. I don't even think they
Same
have
shit in
the
the
tape recorder.
textbook, same
joints.
assignments,
Yeah.
all that.
So
you
it's
realize
like
that's the entire point. 'Cause
yeah.
if we really knew what our history was, they wouldn't be able to oppress us.
But the
Of
thing
This
course.
is,
franchise.
I agree. Great point.
I feel like it also takes away from seeing what regular people are doing.
Yeah.
Like Raul type of shit. Like every
Not even
not
regular people, but just more people across history who have helped
yeah, well I'm saying, but
the
like
cause.
We're
also
limited.
should
Right.
like highlight onto the people that are doing stuff now. Like
Like on the ground.
yeah, like on the ground, like we're in this right now. It's not some Martin Luther King thing that was
I mean, we're
60,
gonna be a part of
65 years
history.
ago.
Well, I
And
don't
soon,
think that'll ever change, because that is the one advantage that they really have is knowledge. We don't know what we're capable of because we literally don't know.
We don't know
what
our
we're
value.
capable of.
We don't know our value as a community at all, bro. That shit is
The one
crazy.
when they finally
If we banded
admit-
together,
when history teachers finally admit that Christopher Columbus was not a famous explorer and he was actually a psychotic murderer,
And
then I'll believe
rapist,
that they're
right?
actually
Yeah.
going to make differences. But
of course.
that's where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
white
They
superiority.
still talk about that in the schools, you know?
Mm-hmm. We praise Christopher Columbus for murdering a bunch of people that look like us in the name of America.
Yeah, I remember getting told that story.
Damn, maybe Black History Month should be.
It had. I feel like we need it at this point. We don't.
You think we?
I think we need it, or nobody would. I think we would know less than
There's
we
no
know
way
now
that
if we didn't have Black History Month growing up.
I don't think so.
If they actually added it into curriculum.
No, I'm saying if we didn't take the curriculum for what it is, if we didn't have Black History Month growing up,
that's not what I'm saying.
We would not know nearly as much.
Yeah, I don't think that's not the point.
I get it, but you're saying that from this point now, do you think we not need it? No, because that is the one thing that makes them obligated to actually tell us shit about our own history. Otherwise, they don't want to.
No, I don't.
They don't
think
want to in the first place.
I don't think there's any way.
They tell us certain things.
I don't think there's any way a school district can go about not teaching Black history. Period. Even if there was Black History Month, or I mean, if they were to take away Black History Month now, like we are the people that are the ones teaching. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're the teachers, so we know.
You realize teachers don't get to decide what they actually teach us, right?
Yeah, I know, but
the curriculum comes from the school district.
I know, but teachers
they can
are the
say
ones that are
themselves.
there.
Yeah, they can do it. But I mean, you got to think it's still a select few people that would actually go out of their way to tell a bunch of. You thinking?
I don't think that's going out of their way
to
tell history.
I don't think it's going out of your way to tell the truth because that's what it is.
If I see another kid, if I see another Black kid or something, if I see a Black kid that doesn't know, or I know, okay, they're teaching about Christopher Columbus or they're teaching about whatever. I'm not gonna not teach them about Christopher Columbus, but I'll be like, yeah, Christopher Columbus, he came here and he. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell kids he murdered whatever, but he was like, you know,
that's
he stole or he did something.
That's the truth, bro.
Okay, you can't tell kids that he's murdering.
It makes me feel like
crazy.
Black History Month doesn't really have the effect that it should, but at the same time, it has some effect.
It's something.
So if we
that's
don't have
that's
it,
how you look at it.
They don't want to tell us the truth anyway.
I agree.
So why would we take away the one thing that actually makes them feel obligated to tell us about ourselves in the right way? And from the right perspective.
I can see that point, but
I can see that point, but
I'm still on the type of time where it's like we're the ones that decide whether we're gonna say, okay, because the school district is telling me you can't tell, like, what could they be saying?
It would just disagree, but yeah, that was.
Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah,
okay, that's a crazy thing I never even thought of. I guess low key. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that was it. Easy segue. Speaking of, what's it called?
What you about to...
Speaking of trying to teach Black history to in like elementary schools or Black History Month to be a thing. How do y'all feel about white people or any other demographic coming to HBCUs? Like,
I mean, one of my good best friends is the white guy from Howard.
Yeah, like one of my good
shout out to JP. Like
one of my good Sam.
I feel like how it is right now, how it's in like it's sprinkled in. It's not like overbearingly like a high amount of white people. Mm-hmm. I think that's fine.
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
If they earn a scholarship, you can't just apply.
But why do you think?
I don't know, bro. Because the ones that are there, it's not like.
It's not like it's like a problem. Yeah, it's not like a problem.
It didn't really bother me. I'm just being honest.
But I think the percentage of white people going to HBCUs is rising.
Would it be wrong?
Like it's not like
the board. Yeah,
would it be wrong to discriminate against white people in that sense?
No,
and not let people white people into HBCUs.
I don't think it would be wrong at all.
I don't think so. I think other people would see it as wrong.
No, I don't.
I think other people would see it as wrong.
I think that would be the narrative though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that would be the narrative, but it's like I don't give a fuck. It's like, and what are the white people gonna do? Not come to my HBCU? I don't want you. Like, it's not for you to come in anyways. Like,
exactly.
Like, there's literally a win-win situation.
The point of HBCUs was for black people to have a schools because y'all wouldn't let us go to our schools in the first place.
Yeah.
So why would
let us be the utopia?
Mm-hmm.
Let us be the utopia.
Mm-hmm.
But that also goes with stuff like because I think it was on the Shade Room too, a Greek sorority. There was a white girl that went to a Greek sorority. I think it was like Spelman.
Oh my god.
Sorority or some shit.
See that stuff, like you can't get involved in all that.
Like AKA or some crazy.
I think it was Delta. I think she was
My aunt
and
Delta.
Spelman had posted
Hell
or
nah.
something like that, and they were like, "Why is so?" Y'all think that's crazy?
It's recent?
Yeah, it was recent.
Yeah, I think there's a boundary that you just don't.
That's
cross.
Yeah, some
crazy.
shit you usually don't do.
Yeah,
And it was
Like
somebody
we cool
had-
with you coming in, but some shit just not to.
and it's like, I feel like in that situation, the Deltas, whoever whoever they was online with, they probably felt like they were obligated at that point.
Yeah,
You
like
can't
you
say
you
no.
can't be like no, but it's like I wonder how they was feeling for real.
They definitely didn't like that.
That's
Shit.
there's no
how
way
like
they
that
can.
shit.
There's no way they can.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Do you
bro.
think so?
It's
Do you think
crazy,
any
bro. I'm telling
any minority or anything can join a HBCU? Not HBCU. Or should join a
Like
D9
an African
fraternity?
American frat or
Definitely not a fraternity, bro. No.
Like one of the D9 like alphas or
No, like
or
Colin said, like you
AKs
just
or
know
nothing.
what line not to cross. Bro.
Yeah, like I feel like that's so
That's it.
personal.
And honestly, not even. I don't have any other words to say it, but it's bad enough that you're here in the first place. Because this was literally supposed to be for
It's
us,
supposed to be
and
like-
you're still already invading our
Right.
space.
Yeah.
So just don't cross the line. Just be happy
Just
that you're here and
don't
observe.
cross
Just
Bro.
be here and be
Just watch.
content. Yeah. What
That's
do
what
y'all-
Yeah, they
tell,
probably
that's what you
did
tell
have
us to
to-
do. So shit, you feel me?
They
You
probably
do that
did
shit.
have to really
Yeah.
like force love that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What are y'all thoughts on the N word off of that? What are y'all thoughts on the N word?
What, white people saying
Yeah,
that?
white people don't say
Not
the
really
N-word.
whites. Let's not start there. Let's start with us using it. You know, we use it every day, and that's what our peers do.
I do think sometimes, like, should we even be saying that word?
I think of that all the time.
I'm gonna say nigga, bro.
I'm definitely gonna
I'm
say
gonna
it.
say
Like, there's
nigga.
no way I'm just gonna take that out of my vocabulary. But
Yeah, no, I don't.
if I have to
Because
be
my
honest,
thing is, I'm.
Nah, I'm gonna say it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear your.
if I have to be honest though, I understand that it's like a weird concept that we have about everything. Like you can relate that to so many different conversations.
So many.
Like I understand that white people shouldn't say the word in general and black people have a right to say it because we're black. We're actually niggas. Y'all, white people made the word to have something negative to say about us.
Mm-hmm.
We just made it some cool shit.
We did that.
So yes, white people shouldn't say it, but I also think that black people kind of got to look at it like we know if we keep saying it every 5 seconds, they're gonna want to say that shit.
Especially
So
in the
if we,
raps and all
right,
that.
if we don't want to hear it, we're gonna have to stop saying it. That's just the reality of the situation.
I agree.
I
It's
don't
a slippery
think
slope, but I don't think.
I'm not
think
saying
so.
that it should be that way.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if we personally don't want to hear it, we gotta just take it for what it is. That's the reality. They're not gonna stop saying it unless we stop saying it.
I don't know, man.
They
Especially
be,
now,
they be pressed
like
to say it. That's
Yeah.
why.
They
That's
probably
why
say it
They
alone
probably say it.
when at the crib.
Mhm.
yeah, they
When
probably
be around
say
their
it,
friends, of course they saying
but that doesn't matter if they're
I
saying
know
it
white people
around their
that say it to
friends.
black people.
That's why I don't
comfortably.
think. That's why I don't think I would stop saying nigga.
Comfortably, bro.
That's why I don't think I would stop saying nigga
Why?
because it's like
It's gonna get said regardless.
it's gonna get said regardless.
That's my
shit.
thing. Though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm not gonna stop saying it either because people are gonna say it regardless. Not every black person in the world is not gonna boycott the word nigga at the same time. So I mean, people are gonna say it. But I'm saying that the only way to get white people to stop saying it is if we stop saying it because us saying it makes it cool.
I don't think I care if white people are still saying it as long as it's not because they're gonna say it anyways. Like,
Not if we stop saying it. I don't think that at all.
what was I saying? Like, gotta make sure that shit gets fixed up.
Y'all see the background.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta
New-
make sure that joint
New
fixed up.
background at Swan Street Studios. How else?
Stupid. But nah, like they're seeing the Black Lives Matter movements and stuff. 'Cause even like old friends I used to have who I know used to say that shit all walking down the hallways and shit like
Mad
openly.
high school.
You really think-
they'll at least try to hide their
You
shit.
really
They'll
think
really
white people just stop saying nigga because
I don't think they in public. Yes, I don't think if
In private,
there's
they
a
still
white
gonna
guy
say it,
right
bro.
here or any minority or anybody that wasn't black right here, I guarantee they would do everything to not say nigga, even if they like saying the
Bro,
word.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't believe that for a second. I don't think they have the self-control or the courage to stop saying that.
If they have the courage to say,
courage probably isn't even a good word.
I don't think courage is.
I don't think they have.
They have to be very bold.
They don't
to
have
sit
the
in front of
respect
me.
to stop saying it.
They don't have
the respect to stop saying it. That's
They
the
really
exact
don't,
word.
bro.
That's it, bro.
I would never.
They don't
To
have
the white
respect.
people that I know that do say it, I don't think Black Lives Matter. None of that. I don't think if any of their black friends got shot, I don't think they would die. I don't think that would even make them just stop saying the word.
Yeah.
They gonna say that shit just because it's part. Honestly, the word nigga is part of white culture. Other government news, the MORE Act just passed in the federal government, so weed is actually decriminalized on the federal level now, which is crazy to believe because it's so many people of color, just people in general, honestly, in jail for selling weed and stuff like that. And I think it's just a little hypocritical of the government to decide that it's okay for them to profit off of something they were telling the people for decades that you shouldn't be allowed to profit off of this.
Right.
So do y'all think that non-violent offenders who are put in jail for like weed charges and stuff like that, do you think they should be let out of prison?
Yeah.
I definitely think they should be let out. Dating to whenever they committed the crime.
I think I see both sides of it. So
I don't know.
the side that, because I've asked a couple people about it. The people that said no said that it's kind of just like it obviously was inconvenient and hypocritical, but it was still illegal at the time that they did it, and they knew it was illegal. Like, just because that'd be like, you don't like this person. This is an extreme example, but you don't like this person, so you kill him for it to be more convenient for your life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Killing is obviously illegal, but just because it benefits you doesn't mean it's okay. But then at the same time, like, weed is such a harmless thing that it really shouldn't have been that big a deal in the first place. But for them to feel like they can the government can profit off of it themselves now, that's fucked up.
It's like one of the biggest revenue streams for businesses, new businesses, because a bunch have started in the past couple of years since it got
you see
legal
all over the place,
California, Colorado, places like that. Shout out to Al Harrington and Tommy Chong and people like that. Like, they got their own strands. Like, I don't know all the benefits, but I think the NBA just stopped testing for.
They just did that this year.
Marijuana.
Tested for it.
So shout out to them, man. I definitely think that they should be let out.
Yeah, I think because
that's crazy, bro.
I would think the only reason why people wouldn't want to let them out immediately would be because of like having to adjust back to the community.
Yeah,
that'd be a lot of people you gotta react with.
That's a lot of people. We need a lot more
prison.
I mean, you gotta think about it. If a nigga like me or you know what I'm saying, were to get locked up for selling weed or doing something.
Imagine getting locked up at like 17. You still be 17 when you got out. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy.
I don't know if
or like if a 17 or like a person
the programs
our age or something,
to help prisoners coming out of prison
it's horrible.
They need to be.
It's supposed to be rehabilitation, but it's not.
It's not, bro.
That shit is awful.
That should be one of the most important focuses right now, because a lot of them go back in for same crimes or similar crimes because they can't adjust to
no help.
Can't adjust to life, bro.
They're
but
just
it's like
in their
imagine in that
can't get a job.
Imagine in that situation from their perspectives or whatever. Cause I remember in high school, I knew niggas that sold. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so did I.
And I knew they weren't like on no violence or no nothing.
They just
were
trying to
literally just
hustle,
you know what I'm saying? They were literally
just
trying to make some money.
Yeah.
And if they in there for 5 years, however long for, you know what I'm saying? Like, while they're in there, they're learning a whole different. They're with people that actually do or actually did some like violent crimes or something. So that's what they have to make for themselves. And if they just let them go into now, it's like, okay, when I was out here, I never did that shit. Right. So I don't know nobody that did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
programs should be instilled
like,
into.
You're going to need something before you just release people. Yeah. I think.
like programs and give them jobs, give them the opportunity to get jobs.
So does that change your answer though?
Have them learn a trade, bro. I think that would be
that'd be something. Thing. Yeah, they should learn trades in prison though.
Exactly.
Like the fact that they come out and they haven't improved in any way lets you know that like what are they doing
Prison
in there, bro?
The system has failed us, bro. We need to completely tear it down and
the system
build it back up because that's crazy.
Crazy as fuck,
some people don't change, but a lot of them, I guarantee you, have changed. Like from that just prison experience.
It's a like immobilizing kind of thing. Like they go into prison. And granted, they go in there for whatever reason they go in there. Some people committing wild ass crimes, but when they come out of there, they are 10 times worse.
Of course,
because you go in there for certain crimes, you in solitary. Like that's what makes people go crazy.
That's what I was talking about.
Being in isolation for days, months, years at a time.
It's not healthy, bro.
Imagine being in.
I can't.
A box.
In a box. You don't even know what time it is, what day it is. You're just in there.
Like, bro. That shit hurts to think about, bro. Like, can you imagine?
Bro, that's why I brought the 17, or I think he was 16 or 17. I saw some video on YouTube during one of my deep dives, and he was like he was really about to, like, I think go to college or do something. And he got caught up, and he got sent to jail for, like, 5 years. Or, like, 6 years, something like that. But when he came out, he was like still 17, like in the head, basically.
Because it's like time stops.
Stops, bro.
Time stops for you. You're living in a whole different, like, by the time you come out, it's.
Yeah. Listen, man, we gotta get into new music. What y'all listening to, bro? What y'all listening to?
As of lately, I listened to. He came up today. Matter of fact, what's the producer?
Static Selector.
Yeah, Static Selector, bro.
Great. Oh,
his album was
great
crazy, bro.
My favorite.
Static
Selector. My favorite joint out there was a Dave E. Smith and Man joint.
My favorite joint was
Shape.
Or one that was cool was
Conway. All that.
Conway's shit was fire.
Joey
Davies'
Badass.
shit was.
Yeah.
Joey's was crazy, and I
sent you that joint, bro. You gotta listen, bro.
You sent it to me?
It's either you or the chat. Yeah.
You didn't send it to me. It just popped up randomly, bro. But
I definitely.
What's the other Jack Harlow? Jack Harlow shit was cool too.
Tough.
It was cool.
Jack Harlow was cool.
He got an album coming out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday or something.
Fuck with Jack Harlow.
Yeah, his shit was cool.
Blast put out a deluxe.
Fire.
That man
don't miss, bro. Shout out to Blast.
Yeah, he said himself too, bro.
He said that.
Yeah, in the first song, I ain't never heard a bad Blast song yet.
Yeah.
I said, talk your shit, bro.
Talk your shit. King.
You know it though.
King.
Joyce Rice. She.
I was listening to it. I fucked with it.
She got R&B, you know.
Yeah,
good vibes. That's an artist if you don't know about
Joyce Rice.
Rice. So sick that song been on repeat.
Nah, cause I listened to it like not knowing what to expect or whatever. Cause you know she's like an up and coming type of. But no, it was great quality. It was a real good record.
Independent, all that. So.
Oh, she independent?
Yeah.
Tough.
Salute. Damn, did we ever talk about Jeezy and Meg? What y'all thought?
Jeezy and Meg?
They albums?
Jeezy put out an album and Meg put out an album. I didn't think Meg's
I don't think Meg's was good.
I just can't listen to that type of music.
That Meg album blew the fuck out of me.
It was mid.
If I hear that body song one more time,
it was mid.
I really might lose my shit.
Lil Baby put out a little 2-pack.
I fucked with
On Me.
I fucked with both of them.
I fucked with On Me. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all giving me for my birthday, bro?
Yo.
Shut up.
Nothing close to that, bro. If I'm being honest. Nothing close to that.
I prefer
I
Rolex,
don't got it.
I'm not getting you that even when we up, bro.
Hey, just give me 100,000. Y'all are big enough celebrities to.
You?
Nah, you, bro.
Blue check, nigga.
Y'all are big enough celebrities. You don't got to worry about that.
Oh, I sent this to y'all too. What do y'all think about how different girls are saying they don't care about the blue check?
That shit is so cap, bro. That made me so fucking mad. That is the biggest.
I swear to God, y'all are lying out there, bro. It's okay.
Who said it?
Women was just saying,
no, it was posted by some dude.
Yeah, it was somebody that posted,
and it was like,
and women
I'll pull
in the
it up.
comments
But
was just like, It was.
You was reading through the comments, right?
Yes, I read.
There was some women in there like,
lying.
bro. There was some women in there that was like, y'all know y'all lying.
Y'all are lying.
That's what was killing me.
Yeah.
Y'all, okay, come on now. Y'all know y'all lying.
Niggas
I've
who
never
are
seen
who are
somebody
ugly
saw
into
those
their
shit in there. I
DMs.
was just so weak.
And they just lied in unison, like.
Yeah, blue checks get curved too. Okay. But one more new music, Maya. She dropped a new record. I'm gonna do it. I don't think y'all have heard that. I'll play it after the pod, but yeah.
What's it called? Let's get into the
drop of knowledge.
Oh shit, this nigga said energy.
Come on, man.
This nigga said energy.
The drop of knowledge.
Colin, bro. What is the devil worshiping in your ear, bro?
Worshiping,
Whispering.
Fuck.
What is the devil whispering in your ear?
One thing that I do struggle with though, if I'm being completely honest,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that like scamming shit should be getting to me sometimes, bro.
What?
Cause it just looks so easy. Like niggas really just be making money out of the ass just by going to the bank, filling out paperwork a specific way, filing a fake check, and you just got bands.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's definitely something.
That takes too much effort, though. I feel like.
Bro.
Yeah,
I don't think it's too much effort at all for the amount of money these niggas.
I think too much effort and risk for real. It's like I don't even need to be doing all that.
Yeah.
But I don't disagree. But at the same time, you look at people. One,
Yeah, I guess
so
it is,
many.
like, it could
it's
really
so
be
many
easy.
people doing it that they make money, so it can't be that hard. Because I know I'm smarter than a lot of niggas that I see doing
so
that
you
shit.
just obviously you
Right.
could be okay with it.
Yeah, for one, and two, it's kind of just like the system is set up for me to fail anyway. So why would I not cheat? Even the people the system is built to benefit cheat. So why wouldn't I do it?
What's the devil
Yeah,
whispering in your ear? I said it too. He got me.
That nigga,
got your ass, man. He trying to get me out the way.
fuck no. Them niggas shooting.
That's scaring me, bruh. All right. What about you, bro?
The devil whispering in my ear. I really think it's been more like, I don't know, maybe like relationship wise, like my relationship with some people, or maybe with like school or some shit. Like I don't think it's really been anything like, oh dude, this crazy shit. What the devil's whispering in my ear is really just like just dumb shit, bro. Like drop out of school type shit. Like
That ass though, bro.
like just
I feel that.
cause it's like just some like I don't want to do that shit. Shit I know I don't want to do, but I feel like I'm having to do. That's the devil.
You be feeling like you wasting your life sometimes, bro, with all this extra shit you got going on.
I try not to get into that because like even doing finals and stuff, like I wouldn't say it's a waste of my life. If it was the only thing I was doing, then okay. Like if we were to stop doing this and I'm not doing anything on the side and all I have to do is focus on this, I'm like, okay, this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still able to do the shit I need to do while also having.
I think it's similar to yours. I think
It's
it's just
responsibility,
just telling me to like give up or shit too hard, things like that. I don't think it's anything specific. I think it's just telling me to give up on whether it's football, school, my ambitions, pod, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I haven't really
Definitely
done
that,
it.
though.
Yeah.
Definitely that.
I think school is the only thing I've really been like, man, I could really just not care about none of this shit, bro. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's so much easier.
right, like I'm so close and stuff. It's might as well. Announcement to everybody.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna creative of the episode.
Open your ears for this one.
Perk your ears back. Perk them back. Come on, bro. Go ahead, get into it.
You know, we might post some on the pod just so we can.
Yeah, we do the creatives of the week.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Come be the creator of the week.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely start opening up the submissions soon, so we're gonna keep y'all posted.
Sure.
And that's with like you. In that aspect, that's like with music and stuff too. Like send us your music and things. We need artists every week.
Yeah.
We love
You know what I'm
promoting new
saying?
people.
Oh yeah, for sure. You
Like,
can definitely send whatever.
Send the love.
Stuff like that, but
Episode 15 in the books.
15.
That's another one in the books.
I'm all out.
God
But
damn.
cheers to y'all, man.
Facts,
Cheers.
facts. I'm all out.
Why-
Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Why'd I sip that? That's crazy.
It was nothing.
Well, nothing in there.
Why?
I just did that for the look. That's crazy.
I love that.